Hi, my name is Erin McFall, and today's date is November 20th, 2023. And today we will be discussing a organ system of my choosing. So the one that I chose was the integumentary system, which is known as the skin, the hair, and the nails, but mainly the skin. And I found this chapter the most interesting so far that we've studied in anatomy. So I'm going to go into a little bit more of a detail about it. So the person that specializes in the integumentary system is known as a dermatologist. And they take care of problems with rashes, skin problems, melanoma, stuff like that. And it is important to note that dermatologists cover both clinical specialties and also surgical specialties, so they do both. As we know, our body is covered in the integumentary system. It's the largest organ. And so skin, hair, nails, and all kinds of stuff like that is superficial anatomically to all of the other organs that are inside our body. Superficial meaning that it's on the surface of our body. But we must note that there are two layers of the integumentary system. So there's the dermis, which is the innermost or the more inner layer, and then the outer layer, which would be superficial, is the epidermis. So a way that we can describe that anatomically is that the epidermis is superficial to the dermis, and the dermis is deep to the epidermis. To go a little bit more into the layers of the epidermis, we have the stratum basale, which is the deepest portion of the epidermis. Then from there, we have the stratum symposium, stratum granulosum, stratum lucidium, and then the stratum corneum. So those are going to be 5 layers of the epidermis, and those are going to be like very central features to the integumentary system. And to give a little bit of what the function of the integumentary system is, its main function is really just to protect our body from different like bacterias, pathogens, stuff like that. So it's just gonna give us some protection from all of the environmental things around us. And it retains fluids, but it also excretes fluids like through sweat. And then it regulates the body temperature, so it makes sure that whenever we are in extreme temperatures that our bodies stay the correct temperature that we need. So that's a little bit of a basis of the integumentary system with the epidermis, the dermis. And then underneath the dermis, there's the hypodermis, which is technically not part of the integumentary system, but that is the adipose fatty layer that it has a bunch of blood vessels moving throughout. So that is going to be deep to the 2 layers that I discussed earlier. All of these work together to bring us the functions that I just mentioned. So yes, I do believe that the integumentary system is very interesting, and I have been to a dermatologist before, so I find it all very interesting. So thank you.